welcome to today's video. This is Meryl from Unraveling Curls. Today I'll be showing you how I achieve my twist out by doing two-strand twists. I just unraveled now and this is how it came out. So stay tuned and I'll show you exactly how I achieve this look. Okay, so let's get started. I'm starting on freshly washed hair. As you can see, I'm using an old t-shirt as a towel just to prevent excessive frizz. And this is what my hair looks like with no product on, freshly washed. I use the Alvive Extraordinary Oil shampoo and conditioner to wash my hair today. This shampoo is very nice. It's a low shampoo, so it's very gentle on your hair. It doesn't make any foam when you wash your hair with it. So I've been using it on my kids' hair as well, and it has really left our hair feeling very moisturized. And it's specifically made for dry, curly, and afro hair. So have a look out for it. I bought it at Clicks. It was marked down at their sale. So the products I'll be using today as my leave-in conditioner, I'm going to be using the Cantu leave-in. And this I bought from Take A Lot. It was marked down at a very good price. I'll follow that up with some argan oil. This is a very good argan oil that I found also on Take A Lot. And really it makes my hair feel so good. And I've been using it on my kids' hair as well. And then as my curling cream today, I'll be using the BLM Natural Curl Hydrate Pudding. This is a really awesome product and it's only 35 Rand. I also got this on Take A Lot. So I'm going to start applying my products, leave-in. I'm not using a lot of product on my hair because my hair is very fine. And I feel that if I use a lot of product, it weighs my hair down. So I'm just going to be using an amount like that of leave-in conditioner on my hair. And I'm just applying it on my hair, taking a little bit more. And I'm just spreading it throughout my hair, distributing it, making sure that all the hair basically has some product on it. Okay. Follow that up with my argan oil. And I don't use a lot of this product because it's very thick. And it spreads quite well and it really leaves my hair feeling so moisturized. I make sure to put it in my crown area because this is my dry area that I struggle with at times. So just working that through as well. Okay, now I'm going to start at the back of my hair as I usually do. I'm using a rat-tailed comb to divide my hair into a small section at the back. So just using the comb to make a path all the way around my head. I'm now tying the rest of my hair up using a hair clip just to keep that out of the way. Your path can be as big or as small as you want. All depends on how big you want to make your twists. I'm using my fingers just to divide that section into a smaller section now to start the twisting. And I'm using a brush today to detangle my hair. My hair needs to be completely detangled before I start twisting it. And I'm going to apply the curling cream now. I'm just using a small pea-sized amount of cream on my hair and I'm just working my fingers through it to make sure that the hair is coated in the product. Now I'm starting to twist and I'm dividing that piece into two smaller parts and I am twisting those parts around each other as I work my way down towards the ends. I'm pulling tight on the hair to make sure that the twist stays intact and I'm just continuing to twist them around each other all the way down. As I come towards the ends of my hair, I just detangle again to make sure that there aren't any tangles. And I'm just using the rat-tailed comb on the ends as well. And as I get to the ends now, I'm using some more of the curling cream just to twirl that around the ends. And I'm twirling my finger around it just to keep the twist intact. I've completed most of the twists at the back now. I'm just going to show you again at the top of my head how I twist my hair. Now my hair has dried in the process already, so I'm just using my spray bottle just to wet my hair a little bit more, and I'm using my brush to detangle my hair. You can use a wide tooth comb to detangle your hair as well, and I'm dividing the hair into a smaller section now and just working my curling cream through the hair, making sure that it's completely coated in the cream. Now I'm starting my twists again, divided my hair into two, and I am twisting it all the way down to the end, making sure that I pull tight as I work my way down the hair and detangling halfway through to make sure that there aren't any tangles in my hair as I twist it all the way to the end. And when I get to the end, I'm just using a little bit more product and securing that twist by twirling it around my finger. Now you can decide for yourself when you get to the top how you want to style your hair, whether you want all your twists to go towards the back or to the sides or a middle path. I'm a side path type of girl, so my twists are all going towards my right hand side. So all dependent on you, and you can decide how big or small you want to make your twists depending on how long you're planning on wearing it. If you're planning on making the twists as a protective style, then I would suggest you make them a little bit smaller. Also, if you want a more defined twist out, then the smaller your sections are, the more defined your curls will turn out to be. So all depending on what you have in mind for your twists will depend on how big or how small your twists will be. It's very good to be able to twist your hair like this because it comes in handy when you need to do protective styles or when you don't know what to do with your hair. It's very good to know how to twist your hair in this way. I'm almost done with my twists now, and this is what it looks like when I have finished all my twists. They aren't all the same size because I'm not planning on keeping them in for very long today. So yeah, so this style you can wear out for a few days just as you want. And I'm just adding some silver clasps onto my hair just to give you an idea of how you can style it as a protective style for a few days. You can add the clasps anywhere you like, and it just adds a little something to your hairstyle. So that's just how I would style it for a few days, to work or whatever. So for today's purposes, I'm going to sit under the dryer for a few minutes just to dry my hair before I show you how I unravel them. My hair is dry now. Just look at that shrinkage. Make sure that your hair is completely dry before you start unraveling it. I'm coating my hands with some coconut oil at the moment, just to eliminate unnecessary frizz. And when I unravel, I twist my hair in the opposite direction of what I twisted it in. And this is quite a delicate procedure, so take your time when you unravel, because if you unravel it too quickly or in the wrong way, it will create frizz, and that's what my hair looks like when it is unraveled. I am almost finished now with unraveling my whole head. So just take your time with your unraveling process. And yeah, this is what my hair looks like. Oh wait, I think there's another twist over there that still needs to be unraveled. So just take your time as you unravel. You will find that sometimes the ends do tend to stick a bit together, so just make sure that you do that very gently. And that's what my curls came out looking as. That's the back view, and I'm going to start separating the twist. When I separate, I lift it up and look for where it wants to separate, and that's exactly where I separate it. So I also find that if I twirl my fingers around the ends after separating, that it just defines the curls and makes the ends look a little bit nicer when I do that. So I've continued doing that with my whole head now, and now I'm using a wide tooth comb just to fluff my roots. You can use a pick if you prefer to use that to fluff your roots. And this is the end product after a few minutes of fluffing. You can fluff for as long and or as short as you want to. And that's my 2-strand twist out for you. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.